Alright, thanks for clicking on the video. This is Gulpain, just back with a quick video about getting into a series. And I've been getting into a few series. So I've been getting into like Yakuza, Final Fantasy, Mortal Kombat, and then this is a quick series here. This is one of the games anyway. The Agatha Christie games on Switch. So I really like point and click games, and like Broken Sword and Black Mirror, those sort of games. And I wanted to see what the Agatha Christie games were like Poirot games. But I always thought they were like kind of cheap, like hidden object type games. Like you can go down to like the supermarket or wherever and get like like PC games. Well, you used to anyway. I don't know if you still can, but you used to be able to get like PC games that were hidden object games, and they were always crap. Like they didn't have a story. They were just like, or they didn't have a story. It was really bad, but they were just crap. And I thought that's the way the Agatha Christie games were. So I tried the first, well, not the first one, the most recent one that came out. I probably shouldn't have started with the most recent one. I should have started with the first one, but it doesn't matter apparently which one you start with, because they're all sort of like, they have a little bit of a difference. I got the Murder on the Orient Express, and it comes with like, I don't know, it comes with like cards and stuff. No, sorry, an art book, which was really nice. And yeah, this is really nice, and I think that's all it comes with. Art book. Oh, it has a ticket as well, the Orient Express ticket. So that's pretty cool. And I started the game anyway, and I really like it. It's so good. It's really simple. Like, it's a bit too simple. I'd prefer if it was a lot more difficult, because like the things you have to do in it are so easy. The first thing you have to do is like find a guy's ticket that like blew out the window or something, and then and then you get on the train, and then like I was thinking, like, how are they going to, like, because trains aren't that big. Even if they have multiple carriages, it's mostly sort of rooms and stuff, like particularly the Orient Express, which is like a passenger train. So it's only going to have one dining car and stuff. But it's really keeping my interest at the moment. Someone, like a rich guy gets killed, and then there's loads of different like suspects, and you have to kind of, you have like a mind map of like different things, and then you have to like cross them off the list, and it gives, like, you always know what to do as well. Some of the games, like, you don't know what to do in them, but like I remember like in Broken Sword, like a few times, because I didn't use a guide for Broken Sword and I didn't have a clue what to do, and I remember I had to go over to like tiny pixel and then like click that, so you're like scouring the whole screen and stuff. But you don't have to do that in this, because it tells you like the next thing to do. And there's a really harsh bit in it as well, which almost kind of made me stop playing the game. You play as Poirot, and it doesn't look like the English actor either. And on the other ones, because there's 5 games for Switch, I think there's 5 on here. For Agatha Christie, there's the ABC Murders, Murder on the Orient Express, the First Case, the London Case. Oh, and there's one on PC as well, which is the Orient Express as well. But that one is from like the mid 2000s, but that one looks really good. It doesn't look like a crappy hidden object game, so I'm going to try that as well. So that's like the series Agatha Christie. I'm not going to play the crappy ones, the crappy Agatha Christie games. I'm only going to play those ones with a bit of effort into it. So I think ABC Murders was on the 3DS or something, or the DS, but it's on Switch as well, so I'll get that. I have the London Case as well, so I just need to get the First Case and the ABC Murders, but I'm not going to get them all together. I'm going to finish one and then buy another one. Otherwise they'll be there on my shelf for like 2 years before you even start to play them. But yeah, the Murder on the Orient Express is fantastic. There's different things you have to do. You have to like talk to people and then find out if they're like left-handed or right-handed. But some of the puzzles are so easy. Like there was one where you have to like guess the recipe for like a dessert, and it's like right in front of you. You can see there's strawberries in it, and you have to guess whether it's strawberry or raspberry. It's so easy. Like, but I prefer if the puzzles were like way more difficult. Like some of the puzzles in Broken Sword were kind of like the right amount of difficulty, or the kind of things you have to do, like not as in like a put together picture puzzle like that, but like the kind of bring one item to one area, or kind of put 2 things together. I really like that. But then the opposite extreme then was like in what's that game with the cards, what's it called, Dark Matter or something. Anyway, you're a girl in it and she's like a magician. It's on the Xbox 360. Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. I'll write it down the bottom of the screen. But yeah, that one's really hard. And then the other one that's really hard is Black Mirror. So that's really hard as well. The puzzles in it are so difficult. But that's the opposite spectrum. So I think Broken Sword is like Broken Sword, Martin Mystery are kind of the middle of it there, and then this one, Murder on the Orient Express, is kind of very easy. But my friend has read the book, so he knows who the murderer is. So I was telling him I was playing it, and he was like, "Oh, do you want to know who's the murderer?" It's like, no, don't tell me. I want to see who it is myself. I want to figure out who the murderer is myself. So I would totally recommend Agatha Christie Murder on the Orient Express. It's a fantastic game. It's really, really good. I really like the graphics of it, where it's not too complicated, it's not too detailed, but it's not like really simple either. It's kind of like, it's a bit like the Resident Evil 2 remake style, just like with no zombies, no shooting. The camera's behind the character and you kind of walk around. I like that. It's really good. So I would totally recommend that, and I'll be back with the next video in the series of getting into a series of Agatha Christie. So the next one we're going to play is the London case. So hopefully that's as good as this one, although it's not a good idea when you get into a series to start with the most recent game and then work your way back. I find it's good to start with like the first game, and then you know, you're kind of not like comparing it to the last game, because I mean, imagine if you played like Final Fantasy 15, then went back and played Final Fantasy 1. That's what I did. So it wasn't very good. But yeah, so that's it. So let me know if you've played Agatha Christie Murder on the Orient Express in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.